pleased with you with the response from what you saw 2 nights ago to what you saw tonight, especially offensively?
Well, you like to score 6 goals. I didn't think we were at the top of our game, but I thought they looked very tired, like they were wanting to get home off the road trip. And the whole message was if we could come out in the first period and get a lead on them, they would just want to go home. And I don't know if it was quite like that because they tried right to the end, but I think a lot of it, their heart was a little down. Rather, if it was tied, like when we were exhausted in St. Louis because we got ahead, we were just clawing and fighting type thing.
Coyle's game, Bruce?
Pardon me?
Charlie's game?
Yeah, I thought the first period especially was really good. I mean, I think he had 3 or 4 shots in the first period, and he doesn't usually shoot. So when he shoots, and his speed got him the first goal. And I thought he could have had a couple more.
Is that the type of response you want when you put someone in Zach's spot on that line?
Yeah, it's the kind of response you want when you haven't scored goals in 10 games too.
That's the thing. I mean, you've said a gazillion times he's the type of guy that if he gets a goal early, he's a different player the whole game. Do you think that was an example? That's
a good example. I mean, the same thing. When Mikko gets a goal or an assist early, he's pretty energetic. But I think that goes for most players. Mm-hmm. Once you get one, you feel good about yourself. You're not pressing, and so.
When did you know Zach wouldn't be able to go?
He didn't come to practice this morning, and he wasn't feeling good. Then he started to feel good in the afternoon, and then he didn't feel good after his nap. So we said, just stay at home, and we'll see how he is tomorrow.
You hoping for Saturday, like it doesn't?
Yeah, I'm hoping he practices tomorrow. If he's still sick and in bed tomorrow, then it might be tough just to get out of bed and play. Eric missed 1 day, and he was pretty weak the first game back. He was a lot better the second game.
You said a lot that Dumba is the type of player that could score 20 in this league. He's halfway to his career high already. I mean, are we starting to see that maturation here?
Yeah, I think so. His shot's getting on net. He's got confidence to use it. And I don't think playing with Ryan full-time hurts. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing. And when he has confidence with that shot and he's getting it on the net, if you look in the past years, at least that I've been here, his shot was always, 2 feet wide or 2 feet high. And now it's starting to become way more accurate. And when it's becomes accurate, I think he's got the potential to get 20 in this league.
How does a player rein that in and develop that? Is it experience or?
I think it's more experience, and you keep doing it and you keep doing it. After a while, you start to hone in on where the net is.
Yeah. Do you hope this is really? I mean, this is the first time we've seen Nino and Coyle in the same game play. For lack of a better term, well. Yeah. You said it. Are you hoping?
I was just trying to say what you were looking for. I didn't say it. Yeah.
But coming into this year, this is what the organization was hoping for: bounce back years. Now we're starting to see a little more consistency with them. Is that a sign of something?
Well, hopefully it's a sign, but the sign only works till the next game, right? Mm-hmm. If they started doing it and started scoring at a regular rate, and then you got Zuck and Granlund hopefully install scoring at a regular rate, then all of a sudden you got a very offensive minded D. Now you can play both offensively and defensively, and then it becomes a pretty good, we look at whoever we're playing and we can match up against them.
Are you going to have to get creative with your lines now, considering how well that Koivu line played together tonight? Zach,
well, you tell Zach he's not playing tomorrow. No, Zach will be back in the lineup, but we'll figure out who's not playing. Is that what you're trying to ask?
You're saying that line.
Yeah.
No, Zach will be back on that line. I don't know who's going to be on the right side of it at this point, but Zach will be back on that line.